We start with new information on that breaking news on the H-3 Freeway. We've confirmed the Kahuku High School girls flag football team escaped a bus fire tonight, but the players and coaches lost all their belongings. Thankfully, no one was injured. The Kahuku principal tells us a coach smelled something burning, possibly a tire. The driver, who said the bus was recently worked on, pulled over on the Kaneohe-bound side near the tunnel. Everyone piled out, and flames quickly engulfed the bus. They lost everything inside. At last check, the left Kaneohe-bound lane on the Haiku side of the tunnels was still closed. And talk about a rough night. The girls were returning from their game tonight against Moanalua, which they lost. Now Menehune got the win, 32-6.